Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this really cool circus clown look, and as always we're going to start off with the Elmer's glue stick, and we're going to be applying this around the eyebrows because of course we want to protect them. Second, we're going to be grabbing the NYX jumbo pencil in milk and just outlining the mouth. You guys can create this however you'd like. There is no right or wrong with this. As usual, I am just winging these looks. So using that same pencil, we're going in and just creating these little squares. I'm just doing like a rough outline versus doing everything very exact because we are going to go in and add the details later. So I am leaving a gap in between the teeth because this is where the tongue is going to go. So now we're grabbing the black SNAZAROO face paint and going in between the teeth. We are just going to shade it. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. This can just be a quick outline. So now grabbing a red SNAZAROO face paint, we're going to be going around the teeth and the, gum line that we created earlier. And you're just going to fill this in. You don't have to go too down between the teeth, but you do want to make it look blended. So a lot of this look is going back in with the same colors, the reds, the blacks, the whites, and you're just going to fill in any gaps that you see here. I wanted to create a little bit of space between the teeth, so I'm using the black. And also I did put some more black over the red and smudged it down with my finger. So now I'm grabbing the white SNAZAROO face paint and I'm going to be going over those teeth. Again, you can use your finger to smudge these down later, or you can just leave it sharp. It's up to you guys. So just a tip, as you get farther back into the gums, you want to make sure you're kind of fading the color and not making it as white. It just gives a better effect. Here, I'm grabbing that same white paint and I'm adding highlight points to the gums just so that it doesn't all look like one dimension. It kind of gives it that 3D look. Grabbing the L'Oreal black eyeshadow, I'm going to be pulling the color down in between the teeth. Now I'm grabbing the white SNAZAROO paint and just with a large brush and kind of filling in any place that I see there is skin popping through. You just want to fill that with white. Using a small detailed brush, you can just go around those places that are harder to reach. Make sure you leave a little hole for the nose we're going to apply later. Now we're grabbing the L'Oreal black eyeshadow and just making everything look a little more in depth. So add any extra black to the places you feel it looks a little more gray, because I did see that some places looked a little bit more gray because the black and the white mixed together. Here I'm adding little points over the gums and just smudging it upwards just to kind of give it a cool twisted effect. So here I'm adding lines to the face to show that the mouth is making an expression. It just gives it a more real effect. Now you can go in with the black paint and just kind of outline the face if you feel that your face is a little more round, or you just want the jawline to pop a little bit more. So using that black SNAZAROO face paint, we're going to be outlining the eye. Do not go all the way out with this, just go to the edge of the eyelid and you're going to fill it in with the black. You're going to also curl up the inner corner and pull it upward to kind of give it that twisted eyebrow. Here you can create whatever kind of eyebrow you'd like or any kind of eye shape, but I chose to go with this one. I'm giving my circus clown a more harsh edge versus giving it the perfect lines. I kind of want it to have these lines at the end that kind of look like crow's feet and also give it a more mad looking eye. So getting a shader brush or any kind of angled brush, you can just hold down the shadows, making it look as if the eyebrow is lifted above the skin. So using a mixture of white and red, we are going to be creating the tongue. You can create whatever shape you guys would like. I just wanted to create a very simple one that just kind of looked a little bit silly. I do go back in with the white to highlight any points of the face that I want to look like they're popping out. I went in with the red SNAZAROO face paint and just outlined that circle that I made earlier. I wanted the eyes to be a different color, kind of giving it that like Harley Quinn vibes thing, but I just decided to smudge out the edges to give it a really rough edge. Again, I don't want this to be perfect and I don't want this to be clean. So I did change into a strapless top, guys, so I do have a shirt on in this next clip. I'm going to be outlining this collar, and basically what we're going to be doing is using reds and whites. So create whatever kind of collar you would like. The one that I'm filling in is going to be white, and then in between each of these white shapes is going to be red. And I used a makeup white later on in the clip to create perfect lines, or kind of the edges that you want them to be. Again, this does not have to be perfect. This is supposed to be a very quick tutorial for those of us that don't know how to do really crazy FX makeup. My next video is going to contain more FX or prosthetics, so I want to show you guys easy tutorials before I show you the hard ones. MAC eyeshadow in brown script, you're going to go in and shade underneath the collar, and just to make it look like it's lifted over the skin. Anything that's lifted will have a shadow underneath it, so that's pretty much what you want to do with this look. Also, you can use this color to shade on the white. This is something that I wish I did. I didn't think to do it at the time, but now going back and looking at my work, I am feeling like it would have looked really cool if we would have shaded on the edges of the white and the red. Using the metallic gold face paint, you're going to create these little circles at the edges of the collar, and you want to make sure you go in with the brown script to make it look like these are also lifted above the skin. Add also little lines of white to make it look like a light is reflecting off of the circles. I didn't create a full collar going all the way around just because I felt like I was doing this just for a tutorial basis and not actually going somewhere. But if you guys are going somewhere, definitely try to go as far back with this look as possible. Here I'm adding in some black paint and smudging it to make it look like the collar has a bit of dimension to it. Alright guys, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. It was really fun making it for you. Please like the video and leave your love below. Let me know what you guys want to see. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.